Welcome back to Whatever You Need, the channel where we uncover the stories shaping the heartbeat of the entertainment world. If you enjoy deep dive celebrity investigations, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, join our community through the join option, and support the channel so we can continue bringing you detailed and exclusive content. Today, we're stepping into one of the most talked about romantic mysteries in Turkish pop culture. A saga woven with secrecy, jealousy, digital clues, and a breathtaking Cappadocia escape that has taken social media by storm. In recent weeks, the online world has been buzzing non-stop with speculation surrounding Kerem Bürsin, one of Turkey's most charismatic actors, and influencer Selin Yagsioglu. What ignited the firestorm was not a public appearance, not an interview, not even paparazzi photos, but something far more subtle. A series of digital gestures that, when pieced together, painted a vivid portrait of a romance that was, until now, buried in silence. The commotion erupted when Selin shared a set of dreamy photographs on Instagram from what she described as her tiny birthday getaway to Cappadocia. The images, soft morning light, stone pathways, freshly arranged tables for two, and Selin's serene smile, were aesthetically flawless. Yet it wasn't the imagery alone that captured attention. It was the sudden appearance of Kerem Bürsin among the post's admirers. Fans instantly erupted. Why is he liking posts of a woman he once claimed he didn't even know? Every corner of social media echoed with theories, analyses, and bold declarations from followers who have been tracking Kerem's digital activity with near detective precision. And this was only the beginning. Before this new story took shape, Kerem Bürsin had long been associated with another name. Mehtap Algül, his former girlfriend. Their relationship, shielded from public eyes for the most part, progressed quietly and ended just as silently. Kerem's followers know well that he rarely shared pieces of his private life online during that time, an approach that only intensified curiosity after the breakup. During that chapter of Kerem's life, Selin Yagsioglu was a completely different figure. Unknown to the public, not yet a rising influencer, not even a blip in the entertainment radar. She was nowhere near the orbit of Kerem's world. But years later, everything changed dramatically. Selin's rise in the social media universe caught the attention of millions, and apparently Kerem's as well. The fact that Kerem began following her, after years of saying he didn't know her, was enough to trigger a wave of commentary. The gossip press treated it as a revival of a forgotten moment, a return to a connection that once fizzled before it could ignite. Followers began tracking timestamps, comparing old photos, and keeping tabs on every movement. There was an army of self-appointed digital detectives, convinced that every click from Kerem had a deeper meaning. Cappadocia, known worldwide for its ethereal valleys, ancient stone homes, and iconic hot air balloons, has long been a hideaway for celebrity couples seeking privacy. Yet this time, the region became the center of a mystery. Selin's photos told a story of tranquility, but the details whispered something else. A neatly positioned chair across from her, shadows of two people blended in one corner of the frame, and a sense of shared presence. Then came the comments. "There's no woman who looks this happy posing alone. Someone took that picture." Kerem's like confirms everything, they were definitely together in Cappadocia. This is basically their soft launch of the relationship. Fans were convinced they had decoded the truth. Even more intriguing was how Cappadocia, a place associated with secrecy, became the stage where this love story accidentally came into view. Not because the couple made an announcement, but because social media has become the modern paparazzo, exposing what celebrities never say out loud. And of course, here on Whatever You Need, we follow every clue with you. If you're enjoying this deep breakdown, don't forget to subscribe and hit the join button to support our growing community. In today's world, romance doesn't begin with roses, it begins with follows, likes, and cryptic posts. Kerem Bürsin's digital behavior became the foundation of this entire scandal. People on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok began their own amateur investigations. Kerem doesn't like photos for no reason, there's always a message. A man who once denied knowing her suddenly follows and likes everything. That's love. Come on now, Cappadocia plus mysterious like equals confirmation. Every shadow in the photos, every reflection in a glass, every piece of decor quickly became clues in ongoing conspiracy threads. It was almost comical, yet fascinating, how the simplest gestures transformed into headline-worthy revelations. Social media, once a playground for celebrities, has turned into an emotional X-ray machine. And this time, it revealed more than Kerem likely intended. Perhaps the most explosive layer of this saga is the emotional triangle involving Kerem Bürsin's ex-girlfriend, Mehtap Algül, and Selin Yagsioglu, who, intriguingly, were close friends. This detail alone sent shockwaves through comment sections. Although Mehtap publicly responded with maturity, telling followers she holds no resentment, many felt differently. The public saw betrayal, controversy, and heartache. The perfect storm for tabloids. Fans began examining archived posts between Mehtap and Selin, hunting for signs of tension or hidden clues. Articles surfaced analyzing their friendship history. And in the middle of all this turmoil stood Kerem, silent as always, letting his digital actions speak louder than his words. Another chapter in this story involves Kerem's agent, Gunfer Günaydın, a powerhouse figure known for her strategic promotional campaigns. Some followers began linking the Cappadocia photos to brand collaborations. The theory was simple. Were these romantic snapshots also part of a subtle advertising strategy? Comments included: are these pictures for love or for branding? Every move Kerem makes now looks like marketing. Gunfer really knows how to keep him trending. Whether true or not, this speculation only fueled the fire. Magazines dissected the background items in the photos, identifying which brands might have been intentionally included. Social media erupted with divided opinions. Once again, Kerem's silence became louder than any public statement. For years, Kerem has avoided discussing his love life openly. Those close to him often say he communicates affection through subtle gestures rather than declarations. This situation perfectly fits that pattern. By following Selin, liking her photos, and carefully avoiding public appearances, he gave the world a quiet yet unmistakable message. Their story is real. Fans interpreted the silence as his version of announcing the relationship. A low-key confession. This is how Kerem says he's in love. And maybe they're right. Everyone is now asking the same question. When will we see the first photo of Kerem and Selin together? Insiders close to the couple claim the relationship is real. Just private. The Cappadocia trip was a turning point. More hints will likely appear soon. The tabloids are prepared for a wave of new developments. Social media experts predict that the couple may continue with soft launches, teasing details through reactions and subtle posts. This romance, whether intentional or exposed by accident, has become one of the most compelling celebrity stories of the year. Thank you for joining us here on Whatever You Need, where we explore the truths, mysteries, and stories behind your favorite stars. If you enjoyed this deep, narrative-style investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave your thoughts in the comments, and support the channel by clicking the join button. We want to hear from you. Do you think Kerem and Selin will go fully public? Who else should we cover on the channel? Your voice shapes our next stories. Until next time, stay curious, stay engaged, and stay with whatever you need.